And now Georgia Tech will control on the far sideline. Ball's been on the ground a lot here to start this first quarter, as we are just over 3.5 minutes through this first quarter, as that shot from Sam Eck is off the mark. A run to the sideline here along the near sideline, and the possession is awarded to the Gamecocks. Bucky Duvenant will control. Again, ball's been on the ground a lot already to start this game. The conditions are not ideal. We have some rain moving through the area. Hopefully the thunderstorms that they are projecting will hold off. How South Carolina will try to clear, however the ball is knocked down as goalie Luke Cosentino was looking to clear. Now the ball is on the ground again, this time in the Georgia Tech defensive end. However, they will be quick to get it, and they will move it up into the offensive end. Devin Rawn controlling it as Georgia Tech gets their offensive personnel onto the field. Back to the face-off dot as the sophomore Frith battles against the freshman PxP. And Georgia Tech will come up with that win. PxP coming away with now his third face-off win here to start this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Highlander Field here in Columbia, South Carolina, just down the road from the University of South Carolina. Ryan Hulsebos alongside Nick Kloss here as we're on the call for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets here visiting the University of South Carolina Gamecocks. It is a tie game, 4-4, as we start this second quarter. I want to thank you all for joining us here on Twitter Spaces as we're having some technical difficulties here in our booth, trying to get the camera figured out. Weather hasn't been really holding up, as Will Frith with a quick face-off win. And South Carolina now will clear Willie Lohoff-Guida. He'll move it off for Pat Riley, as Riley will now control along the near sideline. Georgia Tech with a shot on goal. Looked like it might have gotten a piece of Constantino there. However, Georgia Tech, before it goes out of bounds, controls it on the far sideline. Those weather conditions, field conditions, slowing the ball down on its way to the sideline. Quarles will control. Who now move it to the point for Devin Rawn, who will skip it across for Barrow Brooks. Here's Brooks. He'll get it to Sam Eck. Here's Eck's shot as it sneaks underneath Luke Constantino. And just like that, Georgia Tech takes the lead 5-4 with 10:45 remaining in this second quarter. Fresh shot clock for Georgia Tech. Here's Sam Eck. And he gets his defender, Willie Lohoff-Guida, to fall. He'll find Nick Eliason, who rings a shot off the crossbar. Georgia Tech with the backup. It's going to be Devin Rawn from the far sideline. He now gets to the middle of the field. He'll move it off for Eliason. And now Wagnon from behind the cage. The freshman tandem in the midfield for Georgia Tech. Ball is on the ground. Barrow Brooks for Georgia Tech will come up with it. However, the ball is on the ground again. Strong defense here from the Gamecocks. Looks like it's Chris Greenberg. However, Georgia Tech will come up with the ground ball. They have numbers. Barrow Brooks puts a shot on cage. Luke Constantino comes up with the save. With 11 seconds now left on the shot clock as we're approaching a minute left in this first half. Game still tied at 5. Here's Pat Riley from behind the cage. He'll set up his dodge against defenseman Curran Myers. Riley tried to get a step, tried to get a shot on cage. However, the shot clock expired. Georgia Tech, though, will come up with the ground ball and will now clear. So here comes Connor Kolsch through midfield and into the Georgia Tech offensive end. Here's Nick Witten, who'll move it off for Barrow Brooks. Again, we mentioned his name before. Point in each game this season, a goal in all but one. He's got a point in every game of his career up to this point. He's got 2 assists so far on the day. Here's Brooks setting up his dodge. Gets to the middle of the field. Here's a skip pass right in front of the crease. Trying to find Zach Schenken. However, South Carolina will come up with it. And Lohoff-Guida will clear for the Gamecocks. Here's Wilson. Will find Sam Weiss, and Sam Weiss had a little time and room there. He's able to find a corner, and just like that, the Gamecocks able to cut the lead to 1. Georgia Tech leading 7-6 with 8:16 left in this third quarter. Johnny Stanton just got a pick from Trenton Wiley at GLE. He slipped and fell as he took the shot. It went wide. South Carolina able to keep possession. It's Connor Griffin who'll move it up for Wiley. And now Gunnar Wilson from the point, trying to put a dodge together here on his defender. Puts an awkward shot on cage. However, Gino Pagliaro able to come up with that save. Georgia Tech will now look to clear, as Trenton Wiley will control for the Gamecocks. Has had a big night so far in this game, trying to add to it and keep his team in it. Here's Dermot Quinn from the point, though. He'll beat his defender. Looked like he was going to take a shot. He'll dump it off for Sam Weiss. And here's Sam Weiss. Got just a sliver of room and he finds the far bottom corner. Gino Pagliaro offhand, unable to get to it, and South Carolina ties this one up at 8 with 11 minutes left in this game.